Welcome everyone to the third and final day of competition out here at X Games Ventura 2024, presented by Sonic. Our first set of BMX medals we're handing out here today. It's Dave Mirra, BMX Park Best Trick here on the Sonic Park course. Welcome to the booth, everyone. My name's Jimmy Coleman alongside Scotty Kramer. We got Kristen Beat out in the field. We're sitting in the Sonic drive-thru, if you will. We've got the window view of the course out here. And, well, this one's a little bit different than Park. It's the same course, but they can come out here in this jam session, and they're just going to send it. They get to choose any feature they want out here on the course today.
Yeah,
Scotty.
I like how you said send it, because that's exactly what's going to be happening today. All of these riders, they know what they're doing. They have this one trick that they are ready to rip with. And today we have some serious riders ready to go. And this is one of them right here, Mr. Kevin Peraza.
He's already got a street gold medal this weekend. He's your defending gold medalist in this event. Taking a look at some highlights from last year, he definitely has the skills to do it again.
Yeah, and if you see the trick that he's doing that's on camera right now, this is the 360 tail whip drop-in. And this kind of goes to show exactly the type of rider that Kevin is, because he's so well-rounded. This is a street-style trick that he actually brought to the park course, and that's what got him the gold.
We also have to talk about another standout in the field, that being Ryan Williams. He has some explosive firepower. We're going to see him in Dirt Best Trick as well as Park Best Trick out here today, but I'm nervous and excited to see what he does here on the Sonic Park course.
Oh, it's mutual, because I'm telling you, this guy, you never know what he's about to do. He has so many different tricks, and he looks at these courses way different than any other rider. He is not technically a park rider, but when he gets on this course, he focuses on one obstacle, and he sends it. I mean, he's done such insane tricks over the years at these best trick competitions, and the fact that we're going to have two competitions today with Ryan Williams, it's crazy that we're going to be doing this all in one day.
Well, we also have to talk about another standout who's riding in this event, as well as Dirt Best Trick later on today, and that is Brady Baker. And for more on that, let's check in now with Kristen.
Yeah, I'm standing by with Brady Baker. Brady, last year you went from ambiguous rookie to a legitimate contender in every event you enter. You won gold yesterday. What can we expect from you today in BMX Park Best Trick?
I'm just going to try to keep the ball rolling. All of these guys are amazing athletes and amazing riders, so to get the opportunity to compete with all my friends and people I train with is amazing. So shout out to X Games for getting me out here, and we're going to have fun today.
How has your life and BMX changed since last year at this time?
I got the opportunity to come out here, and getting that gold medal in BMX Dirt as a rookie, it's helped me out with so many sponsorship opportunities and really be able to pursue BMX as my career, and I'm really happy about it.
Well, Brady, we're so excited to see what you have for us here in BMX Park Best Trick. Scotty, what do you make of what Brady could be showing us?
Well, Brady has so many different tricks, and I grew up, well, Brady grew up. I didn't really grow, I was already growing up at that point, but it felt like I was still growing up. But anyway, what I'm getting to is Brady was a 10-year-old kid riding my parents' skate park, and that was my riding partner. I was teaching him how to do tricks, and he was somebody I was doing like X Games style runs with. So he was watching me doing all these crazy tricks, and he took what I was doing and he brought it to the next level for sure. But Brady has skills all around. He can ride the quarter pipes, he can ride the box jump, so I'm expecting him to do something really, really technical and really big.
Well, there's a total of 8 riders in the jam session out here today. We haven't talked about Mike Varga yet. This guy's been extremely dominant when it comes to this event. He's taken gold in it 3 different times.
Yeah, Mike Varga has so many big tricks, and he is an expert at spinning. His ability to be able to go into a spin and be able to rotate further than anybody has been unbelievable to see. I mean, he did the 1260. Now the question is he going to do that? Maybe add something to it? We will find out today.
You got Daniel Sandoval, and we weren't sure if Daniel was going to ride today. He got a little banged up yesterday out there in the park competition, so actually glad to see him back in the lineup here today, Scotty.
Yeah, absolutely. Daniel Sandoval is such a powerhouse. I was talking to him beforehand, and I thought he had a cushion on his backside, but it turned out to just be a swollen, part of his butt. and he said it doesn't hurt. He went to the hospital, he got checked, he was okay to ride, and he's going for it.
Yeah, I mean, they told us last night that he was out of the competition. He skipped his second run, then he came back for that third and final run. But we started off with Virginia Beach, Virginia's Justin Dowell. He's a 2-time Park silver medalist. And both of those silver medals in Park came in his rookie year in 2022. He doesn't own any Park Best Trick medals yet. He starts us off on the jam session.
Beautiful 540 tuck no-hander. I was going to say that Justin has a very unique trick list compared to everybody else. That 540 no-hander, that is paying homage to guys like Dave Mirra that were doing it in vert and bringing it to the park course. But look how perfect this one is. just getting the thing started. I mean, this is a trick that, yes, it's very, very impressive, but he's got this one on lock. So I expect him to definitely evolve with his tricks as the competition goes on.
So just under, so the 20-minute jam session clock has just started as we take our first look here at Boyd Hilder from Australia. Look at the speed here, Scotty.
Bar spin to bar spin out of the wall ride right there. You can see he actually took off on the edge of the pocket air, so that was a really cool line. He had to bring a lot of speed into that one too. Yeah, you can see what I was talking about. You can see he goes from the transition that's not underneath the Sonic logo, and he actually transferred over to the wall ride. So that was a really cool start to the line. And what's really cool about Boyd too, he's such a unique rider. He rides completely different than anybody else that was on the park course this weekend.
Daniel Sandoval in for his first attempt again. Took a pretty heavy hit in his first run in park last night. And here we see him in Dave Mirra BMX Park best trick.
Yeah, so I was talking to Daniel earlier today about what tricks he was planning on bringing. He didn't want to tell me much, but I will tell you this. He said, I'm not going to show you my trick, but I'm going to show somebody else my trick, and you're going to get to see their reaction. So he held the camera up to somebody else, and my friend, he was like, wow. He goes, we're trying that? So I don't know if it's even going to be in this competition or the dirt competition today, but all we know is he has big plans.
I like that he's tried to keep you in suspense, Scotty.
Yeah.
He's hazing you a little bit.
And I like it too, because I want to be surprised. I'm a fan of this, so I want to be super surprised, and I want you guys to get my real reaction when I see the trick.
He wants a genuine reaction out of you here in this TV show. This is Lake Havasu City's Jeremy Malott. He's a two-time park best trick bronze medalist.
Oh, he is so good at connecting tricks. He overcooked that front flip right there. But do you see how he made multiple tricks into one line? So for everybody out there that doesn't know BMX, so we like to connect tricks by doing either manuals or a fakie going backwards like that.
On such a small transition as well. Well, this is how it works here at Dave Mirra BMX Park best trick on the Sonic Park course. It's a jam session, 8 riders, and basically they run in order in this 20-minute jam session, and judges are looking for overall impression here, and it is the best trick that's going to get you some X Games hardware, and this is Brady Baker, your dirt gold medalist from yesterday.
Looks like Brady is setting up for this box jump, and I was talking to Brady. I know he's got different kind of tricks on both the quarter pipes and the box jump, so I'm not too sure which one he's going to be bringing out.
Yeah, you know, with him coming in with dirt and dirt best trick, not sure how much time he's actually had on the park course here, but looking like he's eyeing something up.
Yeah, so he took a line that was going over the box jump. So that makes me think maybe he was going to try something on the box jump. He didn't get the right speed, because this is a very difficult course to be able to get speed for the box.
Now here comes Mike Varga. In the short amount of time that this event has been contested at the X Games, this gentleman has taken home the gold 3 different times.
Yeah, he has so many big tricks. Question is, where is he going to send it?
Going for the corner over there next to the Sonic awning.
Yeah, 900 bar spin. So yeah, Mike, like I was saying earlier, he spins a ton and he's so good at it. So I feel like he's feeling things out right now.
So that is going to bring up Mr. Ryan Williams. He has 9 total X Games medals, 7 of them being gold, 2 of them being silver. It didn't work out the way he wanted to yesterday in BMX Dirt, and looking for some redemption here today on the Sonic Park course.
Whoa!
Just trying a double backflip to fakie?
I think that's what he's trying. Oh my goodness.
That is insane.
I can't believe I'm watching this right now. A double backflip to fakie? Nobody has ever done that before.
You've never seen anyone try that.
No, nobody's even thought about trying it, especially on a pool coping concrete ramp.
Yeah, that's not a very big transition for that. We'll have to talk about that more in a minute, but here comes your defending gold medalist, Kevin Peraza.
Oh, I'm so excited to watch Kevin ride this one. Oh no,
that just got hung up in the pool coping. That's
okay.
Uncharacteristic of Kevin Peraza, but he gets up unscathed from that one.
Because that wasn't the trick. He was just setting up for his trick on that one. But yeah, he just misread the transition right there. I'm just glad he's okay, because sometimes when you hang up like that and it's a steep ramp, you cannot expect it. Oh yes, if he can go again. But
what's a rerun?
Because he's like, that wasn't even my trick. Whoa! 900. It looks like he's going for the 900 no-handed.
So you don't get scores in this. You're wondering, why don't we see numbers next to the names? It's just a live ranking as we go through this. So it's Boyd Hilder sitting in the top spot for now. And speak of the devil, here's Boyd Hilder in for his second attempt.
Yeah, I think we're going to get another combination out of this wall ride.
Here we go, bar spin in, and I wondered if that was coming, and it does. The tail whip out this time around.
That was a really cool setup. I mean, we are in a best trick competition, and the course is yours, right? You can do whatever you want, and the fact that Boyd is doing a combination like this, out of the pocket, bar spin to wall ride, kicking the tail whip, and he did it perfect as well.
Yeah, he was an alternate for Park in Minneapolis in 2019. Rode Park best trick that year, finished 6th, and then last year he ended up with 2 street medals, 1 silver, 1 gold, but sitting in the top spot here as of right now at Park best trick. So we take another look at Daniel Sandoval.
Get speed over here. Let's see what he's gonna do. Nice big flare whip. So I think that Daniel is checking out the transitions, seeing what he wants to do, what he's got to get ready for, because everything that these guys are doing is calculated. They're not just going to go and send their hardest trick if they don't feel comfortable. I mean, I think that's what a lot of people that don't know BMX or extreme sports altogether, they think that we're just crazy guys that are just sending tricks. No, this is all calculated.
Okay, here comes Jeremy Malott again. Do we see him try that line again?
Here it is. And he's got it this time.
Wow.
The fakie front flip.
Andy Buckworth and Caden Stone love it.
That's a very, very Jeremy Malott style trick right there. Look at this, 180 bar spin up. Now you're fakie, you have to time this one to get that full cab, 360 into the transition. Once again, you need to stay perfectly straight, doing that fakie front flip and landing it perfect that time.
It's still, Jeremy Malott just moved up to the top spot with that one there, so he bumps Boyd Hilder down. Brady Baker coming back in as we're working our way towards the 12.5-minute mark.
Brady eyeing up the box jump area. Cash roll tail whip over the box jump. That's the trick that he started off his winning run yesterday with when he won dirt. So the fact that he's able to go from a 30-foot jump to a 10-foot jump, it's unbelievable. Just shows how talented of a rider Brady Baker is. But the cash roll tail whip, to be able to squeeze that in, that crazy cork 720 rotation, unbelievable.
So he was down there in 5th place prior to that. Jeremy Malott had jumped up to the top spot. Where's this? Let's see if his name moves up as we bring back in Mike Varga.
So Mike Varga, it looks like he's eyeing up some kind of crazy spin combination on the quarter pipe. But which one is it going to be? Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my! Just how did that?
Fighting to ride that one out.
He was ready to crash. He like, it's gonna happen, but he ended up riding away from it. But that was insane. I have never seen anybody do that one. I need to see a replay to completely break down what that spin was, but that was like a cork 900 tail whip or a 540 flare tail whip.
Ryan Williams.
Well, let's get Kristen into the conversation here as we bring Ryan Williams back into the Sonic course.
Ryan Williams on the course, guys. He recently got engaged. The 7-time X Games gold medalist told his nan before she passed that he was going to pop the question the next week. He and Jess flew to Japan, and he did it.
Had to get around on that one, trying the double flip to fakie. Just had to get around to find the bailout point for that. But again, to do a double backflip and to come in backwards, it's not a very big transition. You've got pool coping that you have to keep your head away from.
Jimmy, yes, it's impossible. But this is Ryan Williams.
Oh, my goodness. And there's still over 10 minutes left to go in the jam session. Kevin Peraza with the pocket air setup. What's Peraza got in store for us? Oh, comes it now. We saw snippets of that yesterday at the Park Comp. Just
he
gets a
landed
little
that
hung
one
up.
in his run yesterday. That's what got him that silver medal, was that trick. He did that right at the end of his run. And yeah, I was expecting him to do a version of this, and I'm curious to see what happens as he moves forward.
What a wild couple of runs. There's still plenty of time left to go here on the clock. As of right now, it's Jeremy Malott sitting in the top spot. We'll have more from Dave Mirra, BMX Park best trick on the Sonic Park course when we come back to Ventura. Over here at Dave Mirra BMX Park best trick on the Sonic Park course. We've still got about 10 minutes left on the jam session here. It's Jeremy Malott sitting in the top spot right now, followed by Brady Baker and Boyd Hilder. Basically, you have the entire park course at your disposal, but unlike the park competition where it's using everything, this is all about your best trick that you're able to put down. We go back up to the top of the order here and take our third look at Justin Dowell.
900.
No-handed 900.
Man, does that bring me back to Matt Hoffman.
I was going to say, we're going back to the Philadelphia years, the first time Matt Hoffman ever unleashed one of those on us. Look at this.
And he did it right. Put the hands off as far as they can go. That was beautiful.
Run that back. I want to see the replay.
There's a monitor right over there somewhere, Justin. You're just standing in the wrong spot. Wow, the no-handed 900. Here we go with Boyd Hilder. He was in the top spot. Now he finds himself outside in position at number 4 here.
All right, so here's the trick coming up right now.
The first one was a setup. Now here comes the one up onto the Sonic side.
Oh, Canadian foot jam nose pick on that.
So to tell the tale of that, that is not very wide. Number one, it's only supported by one small pole, so it's rickety when you see him get up onto it into the double peg. But look at this.
Wow, so you have to get right on that corner piece, balance up there, and then bounce around.
Did you see that thing flex? Wow, Chad Kagan came over when we were commercial break and said, all right, he's gonna get one round at it, and then he's gonna go for what he's actually gonna do. He didn't tell us what it was, but I didn't think it was gonna be that. Oh my goodness. Daniel Sandoval eyeing something up here. Watch the speed, the setup there.
This is crucial right here, this pump. He's doing something huge. Like, he's going so high on this one. I don't know what to expect. I honestly don't. I mean, I told you, he won't show me. But look how high he is going up on this flare whip. My brain is just going back and forth on what it could be. I really don't know.
And again, I mean, he took a heavy hit yesterday, or last night actually, in the park competition, and landed with his hips and his entire backside basically on the coping, and then didn't take his second run. Came back for run number 3, so you know he's not feeling 100%. Jeremy Malott sitting in that silver medal position as of right now, just about at the 8-minute mark here on the jam session.
Whoa, 720 tail whip over the box. So he did an awesome tech trick off the start, but now he's going for something big.
Brady Baker put himself in the medals by virtue of his last run, sitting in that bronze position as of right now. Again, your dirt gold medalist from yesterday. That's 2 years in a row for that young man. Still has dirt best trick coming up later on today.
So I'm not too sure what to expect on this one once again. He's heading to the box jump. What, is he setting up for something else?
Going into that pocket.
Ooh, barspin to barspin back flare. That was cool. Especially for a dirt gold medalist to be able to do a trick like that. That's a rare one. You don't see really anybody doing that. Look at this. Watch the replay. Yeah, he's throwing the bar spin that way and then throws him back the other way.
And then he alley-oops this thing, and it's kind of a weird spot right there. I mean, you're running out of real estate before a transition change when he puts that one down.
I've never seen him do that one before, so that was awesome.
Justin Dowell, Jeremy Malott, and Brady Baker through 1, 2, 3 as of right now.
Varga tried something crazy last time. We need to talk about this, and I really need to study exactly what he is doing here, because it's very crucial the way he takes off here. Wow! Varga is just a best trick machine. We need to get that replay.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I need to break this down for you. So watch how he takes off. You see how he is like dipping upside down? He's right at that verge where it's like a 540 flare tail whip, cork 900. It's like right there at the edge.
So is that gonna be, it puts him in the top spot ahead of Justin Dowell. So with just under 6 minutes left to go here in the jam session, your 3-time gold medalist in this event is now sitting in the top spot.
We're back in right now.
Yeah, is he gonna do this again?
He's just going straight for it.
Oh my
He's
God!
almost got it.
I mean, he basically rode away from that.
Right
Come on,
there.
a double backflip to Fakey. Oh my goodness.
When we sat down today, I didn't know what to expect, but if you gave me a multiple choice, this was not on the list for me. He has got this, so it's right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ryan Williams is something else.
I heard a rumor this morning that was maybe going to happen. I didn't think he was going to try it right out of the gate like that, but on the 3rd try, he runs a long
Who are
way.
your inside guys? What am I missing out on here?
Kevin Peraza.
The flare whip.
Does he get it?
And he lands it! Wow! Over the box backwards!
Well, here we go. With just under 5 minutes.
This is getting really
Everyone's
good now.
starting to feel the vibe now.
He did the flare yesterday in his run, but look at he squeezed in the tail whip. Watch how he comes around looking for his landing. He's got his feet on there, and he lands it. But what do? I would hate to be a judge right now. And there's his baby in the background.
Oh. Again, no scores. If you're just tuning in, there's no scores in this. It's just a live ranking with the judges here. And Kevin Peraza, your gold medalist in this event from last year, is back in the top spot yet again. So it's Peraza, Varga, and Dowell now. I mean, the guy got a silver medal in Park last night. He got his 2nd street gold medal the night before. Now he's sitting in a potential another gold.
It's unbelievable. He is just so good at riding a bike.
To the top right here, Justin Dowell dropping
Justin
in.
Dowell, let's see what he's gonna set up for. He did that no-handed 900.
Dowell setting up. Here we go.
Ooh, just 360 look back.
Cranking the look back. Just, he figures after that last one, I'm just going to throw some style into the mix.
Yeah, it's like, what do you want to do? How hard do you want to risk this one? You already got in the 3rd place position with that beautiful no-handed 900.
How on earth does a flare whip Fakey for the 10th year in a row?
All right, Boyd Hilder. He's right in front of that Sonic sign again. I'm going to go ahead and walk the plank and say that he's going to do this one again.
That is just a setup. He's just using that to gauge how high he needs to go up because it's quite the risk trying this one.
Here you go. And he rides away.
He's got the Canadian nose pick on the Sonic sign. Yeah, so Canadian nose pick is so hard to do because you need to land on the edge. You have to be vertical on the edge. Watch where his front tire goes. Right there, and you're facing straight back down into that transition. What a cool trick to do here at this Dave Mirra Best Trick competition.
What is that, a foot width up there? I mean, if you don't time that perfectly, you're in trouble. Oh, just under the 2.5 minute mark to go here. Dave Mirra, BMX Park Best Trick on the Sonic Park course. Daniel Sandoval. You see him going through the motions right here. He wants something more. You've seen him eye up that same line the last couple of times.
Yeah, he's setting up for this quarter pipe that he is currently standing on. But what does he want to do? I don't know. He's got to get good speed coming across this.
Here's the transfer. Here we go. There it
was. Oh! He just did a flare tail whip. 2 tail whip. He actually caught it and kicked another one.
He did it again.
Wow!
I was thinking earlier that he wanted to double it, but I didn't think he was going to catch it and then send a second tail whip.
Like he stopped it and then kicked another one.
How do you do that? And especially after the hit that he took yesterday.
What a warrior. That's all I have to say. But watch this replay. Kicks it, catches it. Yep, I'm going to kick another one. That's insane.
So what does that do?
Oh, I don't know.
That'll put him into the medal, so third. That'll bump Justin Dowell out, so it's Peraza, Varga, and Sandoval. If you're wondering why don't you see Ryan Williams' name on there, I guess he's not, you don't see him on the our scoring monitor right now, so I'm guessing that with the foot dab that they're not counting that as a make as we bring back in Jeremy Malott here, who currently sits in that number 5 spot here with just under a minute.
All right, so it looks like he's gonna do something on this box jump. 720 tail whip. Whoa! What was he gonna do?
So we're at 30 seconds. If the time runs out, they'll finish out the run order. So everyone's assured the same amount of attempts. The question is, will they give him one more round of runs? It's the question on everyone's mind at the moment. We haven't heard official word on that yet. We're just under 20 seconds, so time will tick down here as we bring back in Brady Baker.
Brady had an amazing weekend so far. Oh, he wants to squeeze another one in there. That's what he was looking for. Wow, if he did bar spin back to bar spin.
You know, for him to come out and do this, I mean, he's still got dirt best trick coming up. I mean, but how about the story of that gentleman coming in his rookie year last year, top qualifier in dirt, which hadn't been done since 1997. Then he backs it up with a win the next day, and then does the same thing again this year.
So it looks like Varga's got a flat tire. Passing on this one.
I thought I heard that tire pop when he landed the last one, so Varga going to stay in that second place spot here and pass on this run. And yeah, Ryan's not on our scoring monitor, so there's 8 riders in this, and you don't see Ryan. Well, we don't. You guys only see the top 3 on the screen, but over here in our booth, you don't see Ryan. So I'm guessing with his feet coming off the pedals, it was not counted as a make. So,
but if he lands what he's going to try, he could be right on the top.
Well, the last one was the 3rd time, so this will be the 4th time's the charm. So here we go with Ryan Williams. We haven't gotten official word, but this is possibly it for the runs. Can he do it this time around, Scotty? Oh, it was there, and he blows a tire as well. Oh, just the impact of that to do 2 rotations and land like that and try to pedal away. I mean, that's insane.
Oh, Ryan Williams is such a warrior. Back up on his feet.
See Boyd Hilder, Kevin Peraza down there to help him out. And if this is it, let's take one more look here.
It was looking good, but I thought he was a little far away from the transition. As soon as he landed, that impact was too much for that tube to handle. Multiple flat tires here in the best trick competition.
Just the beating that is. I mean, he took a good knock the first time around, then he had a good bailout point the second go around. Rode out of it for the most part, but dabbed a foot on the 3rd attempt and then takes another hit. So with time expired, and this being our last rider because he was your defending gold from last year, this should be it. And that means Kevin Peraza will have done it again.
This guy is unbelievable.
Just stretching out a Superman seat grab.
Oh, I love Kevin Peraza.
So this is his 2nd gold of the weekend. It's his 3rd medal of the weekend. This is the 2nd year in a row he's taken 3 medals at the same X Games. It's a short list of people that have done that in BMX over the years. Only 5. He's done it twice now.
Back to back is unreal. I love how he's like, you know what? I'm not just going to take this win. Here you go. Kevin Peraza's signature Superman seat grab, fully extended.
Fresh weighing in on the chat. KP, the only one pulling Pat Casey style high-speed fakie landings. And we saw Varga earlier holding up the Pat Casey Forever shirt as well, paying tribute to our friend who we lost last year. But Kevin Peraza has done it again. And only 5 riders in the history of BMX at the X Games have gotten 3 medals at the same X Games. Dave Mirra's done it, Dennis McCoy's done it, Chad Kakey's done it. Last year, Kevin Peraza and Ryan Williams both did it, and now Kevin Peraza's done it 2 years in a row. Let's send it down to Kristen.
Kevin Peraza, with your 7th X Games gold medal, your 2nd this weekend. Kevin, was this medal any more meaningful considering all the iconic talent that you had to outscore to earn it?
We're all incredibly talented out here. Everyone deserves the same amount of love and respect, everything that went down today. I can't believe it, honestly. It's insane to be out here. Another X Games, everybody, the energy, everything. Pat Casey forever. That was for my brother Pat. I love you forever. And he would have done that too, so I had to get it out there and do it for him. That's all I can say. I love you guys. Thank you.
What a special moment for Kevin Peraza, guys. Again, his 2nd medal this weekend.
3rd medal overall. He's got 2 gold. I mean, back-to-back street wins. Now he's got back-to-back park best trick wins. I mean, that is absolutely insane. That is a wrap for us here at BMX Park Best Trick. We'll be back with more after this message and a word from our ABC stations.